Hello! Oh god, the Cossus is gone again. Wait, hold on. Stream starting soon. There we go, it's fine. Hello!
Hi, am I here?
Yeah, you're here.
I'm in the darkness. Hi, 123 Paper Helmet, and thank you for the nice compliments.
Yeah, thank you very much. Glad you like the look of it.
Yay. Well, I just noticed that her dad is like very orange compared to her fiery orange hair. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, so I kind of wanted to like update it slightly, but I haven't. And yeah. Not entirely sure what to do. It's also before, I don't know. It looks a bit too like short. You know that.
Hey, Joseph.
Or Joseph the machinarian robot.
Oh, I see.
He's so cute. Right, I'm gonna continue this animation, I suppose. Drawing the father at super weird angles. Hold on, let me just do Twitter. Did you tweet?
Yeah. Sure, I'll get to work in a second. I'm adjusting to closing up conversations around here.
You used to have your real name public, but never again. Why not?
You mean
Did something
it's not
happen?
Paper Helmets? Sarah?
Yeah?
Oh, wait. Where's my avatar? Why don't I have an avatar?
What avatar?
On the avatar thing.
Oh.
You know, the avatars. Not the last airbender.
I don't know.
Me? Where am I?
Do you have the
Also,
screen
where's
open?
my face?
Where's your
I
face?
sit back.
Oh, do you want me to move it? Isn't changing anything, is it? Why not? It's being super weird for some reason.
Hey, what about his, oh wait, after you're done with this, I got some questions.
Oh my gosh, Deluxe Tux, thank you so much!
Yay! Yay! Prime time. Nice. Now Deluxe Tux must pick an avatar, or has he already picked one?
You have not, have you, Deluxe Tux?
Is this gonna happen every month people subscribe? The same ones.
Wait, what do you mean?
The new avatar picking or walk cycle bottom.
If someone's a new sub, then yeah.
New sub. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, not that one every single month.
Has the Lux picked one? I don't
No,
remember.
I don't think so. Deluxe because you don't have you didn't pick an avatar to be added to the avatars of stream avatars.
Yeah, we tell Paper Helmet. It's, just FYI. Whoever subs, they for the first time they get a one of these little walking avatars at the bottom, of their own choosing.
No, they can choose one to be added to the selection. Is what
That's
it
what
is.
I was meant to say, but yeah. Hey Sarah.
Yeah.
About the dad. And he's back.
Yeah.
He it's kind of hard to see where his shoulder ends and where his neck begins, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know what to do about that.
Okay.
I don't know if you're done with this, so I can start like saying what I think, or
well, clearly I'm not. There's like a whole bunch of it missing.
Okay. Custom avatar, more like adventure game character. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's we want to try and keep it at least specific to point and click games.
Luck is unlocking his powers now of infinite wisdom about adventure games, so we can have a walk cycle. Good thing Ozzy never subscribes, or else we would have a problem with his chaoticness. So maybe I should do some work. I'm doing a hug animation. It's how well do it. How was everyone's weekend?
Mine was alright.
My weekend was pretty cool. He had some nice songs. He gave some nice performances, and that was my weekend.
Why is he yours?
Because
it's a bit selfish.
Affectionately.
I think he makes music just for you.
Yes, I have a mini weekend around me, so he can make music just for me. Save his tears for another day.
I spent some time with the weekend as well. Over this weekend. Saving some tears and blinding some lights.
And wait, I'm going to use older songs.
That's all I know.
Feel It Coming and Starboy. I can't put them in a conversation.
Like that game that I bought, Going Medieval.
What was that?
I finished it. As in, it's early access, so I've got all the achievements, and like, there's not really much more content for me to play other than just playing it over again. But like, it needs more content.
Oh yeah, it was early access. I remember when I did that with Darkest Dungeon, where we just like it was early access. Me and my friends and I, we just like super completed it, and then we're like, okay, things repeat now. It's nice to see the edge of the game, if that makes sense.
The best way is to take a break from the game for a long period of time and then come back to it when there's a lot more stuff in it. But
yeah,
I think
my roommate did that with Subnautica, I think.
Subnautica.
You know this game. It's like a game you would like, actually.
Which one's Subnautica?
You're underwater. It's first person. And you build a base.
Yeah.
But also it gets really scary sometimes. Snow Day 9 loves it and has nice soundtrack and music. You're basically a builder, but under the sea.
Yeah.
It's not the game I would like, but I can understand the appeal.
Yeah. I don't know if I would like it or not. I'm going scuba diving. I realized I had a fear of depths.
Well, I mean, more like a fear of not having oxygen, I guess.
No, a fear of depths. I had oxygen.
Because you were a pretty shallow person and you had a fear of depths is your worry?
No.
Because it doesn't apply, Sarah. You shouldn't feel like that. Oh no.
It's a very interesting feeling, I guess, when you've been put in a completely new
How
situation that you've
how
never been
deep?
in before. I don't think it was that deep. I don't remember. I can't remember numbers at all very well. But I had a panic attack
How
on the
deep did it
ocean
feel?
floor. It felt
Deep.
deep enough that I looked up at the sky because you can see like the top of the water, I guess.
The
And
surface,
it
yeah.
was exactly like how you'd feel if you were afraid of heights, looking down and seeing how high up you were. It was weird, and I had I broke down and had a panic attack on the ocean floor.
Oh shit. Is it like the same as if you when you're like walking somewhere really high and they tell you don't look down? It's the
I
exact opposite.
I reckon so.
Don't look
Yeah,
up.
it was very bizarre. Um, but also I think part of it as well was how we were told when you start going back up to go up slowly, otherwise you could burst your lungs. And that just sort of like was constantly in my head and freaked me out because I don't think they taught you very well. Like this place wasn't very good. They
Yeah.
basically you had no training of being in the water. They gave you a day or two of just written shit, which isn't helpful at all. Um, and then they chucked you in the ocean after that,
That's you.
straight into the
Have you
ocean.
seen that have you seen that film called um is it called Deep Water? Not sure.
I don't know.
Where it's
Probably not.
basically it's a couple that went to like Mexico or something for holidays. Well, the story is they kind of fight. The marriage is not very good. Doesn't matter. What happens is they go scuba diving with like on a small boat with like a group,
Uh
and when
huh.
they're scuba diving, everyone gets out of the water, and their instructor miscounts the people on the boat, and then the boat
Okay.
leaves, and
Yeah.
they're left under the water, and then they come up and they're like, "Where's everyone?" And the entire film after that is them in the middle of the ocean, which they're not like commandos; they're just fucking trying to float and not get eaten by sharks, and that's the
No, that
film.
sounds horrible.
It's very horrible, yeah.
Yeah, I
But
think I have
this is
some.
like my fear in my life,
Yeah,
like
I
all
think I
these
have some
days.
weird fear of the sea because I started playing. Is it also a game called The Raft, where you have a raft and you can build on there. You can build stuff on the raft, but there's a shark who'll come in and start attacking your. A really cute
Wait,
shark
is
actually.
it a game?
Yeah,
There's a game called Raft, right? Yeah, I think I
yeah.
know that.
He'll start chomping on the side of your raft and you have to like stab him. It's fine. I don't have a problem with that, but you can also you accidentally can fall into the ocean sometimes, and I just panic whenever that happens. But yeah. Deluxe Talks read this awesome book about deep sea exploration called Shadow Divers. The deep sea is pretty fascinating, though, like the kind of stuff you can find down there. Paper will not burst your lungs, riddle your flesh with bubbles of nitrogen. Yes, that's what happens. I don't know, it totally freaked me out, and I think that was just constantly on my mind of like, what if I go up too quickly? As I didn't feel in control, I guess, as well. But it was quite a cool experience. I saw more sea life from snorkeling than I did from scuba diving, though. Luckily, like on the last
Oh,
day, there was a bunch of snorkelers on the same boat as us, and after we did
snorkelers. They
our
sound
dive,
like Warcraft creatures.
you know what
Paper
snorkeling is,
Helmet
right?
says, I've been scuba diving a few times. It's really, really fun.
Uh,
I can imagine snorkeling removes the anxiety of dying, so it would be a bit
well,
better.
I mean, we were swimming with sharks when we were snorkeling. There were
Wait,
nurse no, there were nurse sharks, and they don't attack you apparently.
there were what sharks?
Nurse sharks, I think is what they were
Nurse.
called. Does that sound like I've just made that up? Uh,
Yeah,
Nurse
but I don't know.
sharks. No, yeah, nurse sharks. They're like a different kind of shark.
Are they there in case an actual shark bites you, so they can like treat
Yeah.
you? The nurse sharks.
Do nurse sharks attack humans?
Have little hats with like a red cross on it, so you
Okay.
recognize them.
Though the nurse shark is generally considered non-dangerous to humans, it can still bite, and its grip is so tight that in some cases surgical instruments have been needed to remove it. But yeah, no, they're pretty harmless.
I enjoy being chained to the ocean surface. That's where you don't die. in my mind. Scuba feels like flying.
Once I got
Yeah.
used to it, it was fun. But like, I wasn't with great people when I was doing it, and I didn't feel like my instructor. Like, he was all right. Like, he actually like comforted me when I was having my little panic attack on the ocean floor. But I didn't trust him enough. I trusted him, but I didn't trust the knowledge I was given enough to feel like what I was doing was safe. I'd probably try it again. I'd have to do like a refresher course because I am certified in scuba diving now, which is
They
kind
do
of
say
cool to
that the
say.
worst thing you can do is like the panic attack, or like being. Isn't it like being separate by someone? Because they say it's really easy to get disoriented after you like
Yep,
spin a little and don't know where everything
probably.
is.
Oh, my
They say
panic.
that especially if you're in a cave or whatever environment. It's like the
Oh.
worst.
My panic attack was literally just I like held into a ball on the ocean floor. I wasn't going anywhere.
Aw.
I just sat there crying. But
Crying sea tears mixing with the ocean.
well, it was in my
Like tears in the
mask.
rain.
I was probably like drowning my eyes out in my mask.
How did she die? She drowned from her own tears.
He should not have comforted you. He should have taken you back. That's what pros do with Panic and Taurus. I was fine though. He knew I was fine. Like I wouldn't have been able to like have gone up safely.
Drowned you.
But he also what he shouldn't have done. I think it was that same day. He deflated my. Is it called a BPD? Yeah, I don't remember the terms. But he deflated the thing that was keeping me on the surface. Plus the surface was really rough. He deflated it, so I went under without realizing it. He shouldn't have done that for me. I should have done it like I should have been able to do it for myself. That's why I think I also super did not feel in control, because I just suddenly went under without me doing it. But anyways, yeah. But yeah, so yeah, after the last time he scuba dived, we were done, and then they said like, oh, like feel free to like grab some snorkeling gear and join the others if you want to. And yeah, there was like turtles, and nurse sharks.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was super cool. Because unfortunately, some of the days when we went scuba diving, the sea was really rough and like it was a bit too cloudy under the water to see clearly.
Was it like Belize?
Yeah, in Belize. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to cave dive. Cave diving sounds like terrifying. You'd have to. I feel like you'd have to really know what you were doing. And I feel like I'd get disorientated really
I've read like
easily.
stories by people cave diving and panicking and how they survived it and all that. It's very scary. Deluxe Lux, I hope you're thinking about your avatar.
Hey, have you not gone?
I'm actually
yeah,
curious what the Deluxe Lux is gonna pick.
Oh yeah, Deluxe Lux. Don't make sure you come up with something. No pressure. You don't have to.
Oh,
Charlotte didn't
Backbone's
want
coming
to,
out
but-
tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Cool.
Yeah. Wait, tomorrow's the 9th, right? Yeah, no.
Nope.
Oh, today.
Oh, it's day after
Yeah.
tomorrow. You.
Because I
you've
just
been
read a
out
tweet
false
saying it's coming out
information.
tomorrow, but maybe I read a tweet saying it's coming out on the 9th.
Yeah, Costas, have you not been snorkeling?
Snorkeling? Well, yeah, but you know, not nowhere tropical, just in Greece. But
Yeah, no, that's what I was
I
wondering.
don't
'cause,
even
like,
need snorkeling to be fair. I was just like kind of using a mask and just like swimming freely on the surface. Oh, June the 8th. That's tomorrow then. Okay, not even the 9th.
Yeah, the thought of like weird things being in the waters always freaked me out, even when I was in a swimming pool.
Yeah. Even it's the fear of the unknown. It's like one of the basic human fears, but especially something swimming under you, it's like a very primal fear, I guess. It's like fear of the dark, but for you floating and not having any control, basically.
Yeah.
Sucks. I would love to pick something small and indie that hasn't gotten enough love, like Nancy Maple from Crimson Dime or Inspector Waffles. To be fair, we do have like, guard duty character, Thornburn, which is would be categorized as that. But we also have bigger names.
Yeah, just let us know which one you decide on.
Yeah, and then the rest are Theropods characters, I guess. Which, makes sense. Molly would be a really good one from Feria. Yeah,
Ooh.
sure. It's also Matt's animation, so let's go
I'll just
Molly.
ask him
Oh,
for it and
nice.
chuck it in
We're
then, alright.
doing Molly. Yeah, we'll
Cool,
ask for
okay.
the. It's easy. It's easy to find the spreadsheet, huh?
But it's not. Hold on. What's his resolution on that?
To become a really good
It's bigger, right?
game designer.
Yeah, it is bigger, so like it will be a completely different style.
Yeah, definitely. It's funkier.
It'll be interesting to do. The thing that I get caught up on, or like I don't quite know what to do, is how to work out the different sizes, like how everyone compares in height.
Oh,
You get what I mean? Because you don't see, obviously, you don't see different.
You just randomly put them on a line together, and then you kind of like do it by eye.
Yeah.
I don't know what the phrase is.
Yes, like roughly how. I mean, yeah. So like
Also,
I made
Deluxe Stacks,
Guybrush so tall.
I hope you understand, Deluxe Stacks, that the phrase "Let's go Molly" could be misinterpreted.
Let's go,
Let's
Molly?
do Molly. Let's do Molly. Not sure if you picked this up because I know you're a pun master as well.
I don't understand.
Molly's name for MDMA people use, which is a drug, like
okay.
ecstasy. Basically, it's ecstasy.
No wonder,
so when he says
know.
"Let's do Molly," he means "Let's do drugs." That's my joke. I think he understands though what he said, probably.
The highlight of my weekend was getting our Sainsbury's delivery, our food shopping delivery.
Was the highlight of your weekend?
It was meant to, no, it wasn't. It was meant to come between 9 and 10. So I was just sitting around waiting for it pretty much. And it came 10 minutes to 10.
Sounds like Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fine, except like the one thing I don't like about it is how you can't choose your own vegetables. So some of them are a bit softer than I would have liked. And
oh, that's what you mean. I was like, can't choose your own vegetables. They pick you aubergines or lemons. You never know what's
aubergine. The one of them was kind of bruised, which was really annoying.
Apples are not.
Oh, not bruised. It was rotting.
Oh,
Plus, I don't know how to make your face bigger because like it's cut off weirdly, but there's more to the picture than I'm gonna do a thing that might make you full screen. I'm sorry.
Hey, Thomas was lurking. What's up? Yeah, we're doing. Was it like you materialized when we mentioned Feria?
Hey.
Hey. Yeah, we're doing. Hey, what's happening in my head?
Well, I can't get the rest of it out, like, and you're just cut off slightly. I don't know why.
Do you want me to move my camera then? Before you move me again?
Sure. I can't do anything to you. You're just stuck in that square.
Wait, let me... Well, I mean, I'm staying still there. I'm just waiting for you. Okay. Just leave me there. Have you left me there? Are you moving me still?
I've stopped.
In the last 10 seconds? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what's... I'll try and fix it next time. That's better. Thanks.
How's game dev going, Thomas? I think I fixed my face. Cool. Yeah, we're doing this avatar thing at the bottom of the screen where when someone subscribes, we make one like adventure game character with a walk cycle and all that, so you can like pick them. Kind of silly, but it's fun. Hey, you know what I watched again over the weekend after a few years? Indie Game the movie. It was really fun. Super cool. And it's kind of funny because now like some of the websites that they show that they review games have super aged or they don't exist. That's kind of funny. And then like they say the Fez trailer came out and it was like, wow, it was like we released it and it has like 200 retweets. And I was like, is that a lot?
Oh wow.
But it had within a few hours though, so that's pretty good. But
Okay.
still,
Yeah.
I mean, if something goes viral that fast, it would probably be going crazy. But
Thousands. Yeah.
yeah.
Hello. Thanks for the follow, AC3U.
Ooh, AC3U. Hello.
I feel like this animation is going to be a long one. To do.
2D.
What?
2D, not to do. Anytime, every time. You follow us all the time. Ooh, cool skull dude. Yeah, that's our. Oh, I forgot we have this guy. Ooh, he's dancing.
Who's the
Everyone's
skull
dancing.
dude? Oh yeah, I forgot he was there.
You can pick your avatar at the bottom of the screen. There's like an avatar picking thing.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing I did at the weekend. I sent my keyboard off back to...
Oh, nice. Back to what, China?
They claim that they're going to send me a new one. So they said that to post it back, they'll pay postage when they receive it. But when I send them the tracking code, they said they'll then, within 3 days, they'll then post me a new keyboard. But then they replied to me when I sent the tracking code. Basically, it sounded like they were saying, we will contact you when we receive the keyboard that I sent, and we'll send you... No. And we'll send you a keyboard within 3 days. Which sounds like they'll send the keyboard within 3 days of them receiving the keyboard. So I was like, oh, wait. But I think that was just a language thing, because I double-checked. I was like, are you going to send me a tracking number in 3 days? And they were like, yeah. So fingers crossed I get a keyboard that actually works this time. And I get my money back for posting it, because that was like £30.
Why do I feel like it's going to take some time and you're going to be like, I have no keyboard, I paid for it?
It's going to take time, because like, it took a week or more to get here, which is understandable coming from China. But, yeah, we shall see. Yeah, it's a stupid thing is like, I was trying to talk to their support team about it, and they then ghosted me for like 2 weeks. And it took me leaving a really bad review for them to actually then try and sort something out.
It should happen in ghosting and dating as well. You leave a really bad review for this person. Don't date them, they ghost you.
Yeah. It'd be hilarious if you had like a rating system on people.
Like Tinder, like if you could leave a review.
Yeah.
Worst person ever. Pick their nose, ghosted. Sorry, go on.
No, that was it. I don't have anything more.
Happy that it's sort of officially summer now.
Speak for yourself. It's cold here again.
Well, it's June. When is it? Oh. God, watching this makes me want to finish college and get into game dev. Where are you studying at college? Does it have to do with we studied animation, what you're seeing right now. Basically what we're doing right now. Mine is the pixel art for Sarah. You learned that on the way. Ooh, game graphic design. That sounds really cool.
Nice. Okay, I think I'm finished with this frame. What did you want to tell me? Well, kind of
Maybe
finished. I
that.
didn't want to do too much
I mean, you
details.
you can take out a little bit of the bold, the smooth boldness and just add an ear because it would make it a bit smoother, but still maintain the same volume. If that makes sense. Like you see in my version, he has a little lump, which is his ear, and his head is more egg-shaped. If that makes well, not egg-shaped, more like oval shaped.
Well, you want that?
Yeah, I think I would say that it looks a bit better. Maybe the back of his head too would be a bit thinner, as in like the back, as in the right part of it. AC3U says, but it's pain because they don't allow you to learn on your own pace. They just throw shit at you. Yeah, I mean, we had a similar experience with our college, which is like had to navigate around our teachers' taste sometimes. The fun part is, well, not in college, but the fun part is working with other people, at least in games. You can like all get to collaborate and stuff. And also, I'm assuming when you say a game graphic design, it means UIs and stuff like that, or am I completely off here? Sorry, I would still add his. I would still add pixels to the bottom of his neck on the right, but then the top is fine, I think. That looks pretty cool, actually. Maybe an extra ear on the right. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to work out where the heck an ear would go. Like, it's hard when you're just sticking an extra
Yeah.
pixel in. Like,
Yeah.
that looks.
They teach us everything to do with graphics and games. Oh, wait. I'm confused. There's graphic design and there's game graphics. That's two different things, isn't it? Or am I confused?
I don't know. I mean, graphics, yeah. You get UI, you get your start screens, you get, like, promo type art for games as well. Does it include, like, making assets for games? Because I'd feel like that wasn't graphic design. Just graphics. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, same. I got a bit confused here.
What do you... Wait, hold on. What do you type to change stuff on stream avatars? Stream... I don't do it anymore because of the thing at the bottom of the screen. I can't remember what it is. I mean, graphic design here in Sweden is more like logos and stuff like that. Game graphic design is more of any graphical aspect of games. Oh, okay, cool. You enjoying that? How do I... That'd be so cool if, like, I could have done that. Because I feel like I only went into animation because I really liked the cutscenes in Warcraft. Yeah. Warcraft 3 and Diablo. But, like, then I didn't even go into 3D because I'm not a big fan of 3D.
Oh, so you were thinking of... Yeah, because I didn't like 3D. So I was like, I just want to make cartoons. I wasn't thinking of games at all. Because I was like, oh, games are 3D. Who makes 2D games anymore, right? It's a bit bullshit, basically, but I didn't know that. There were no indie games back then. There were Flash games, though, which was fun. But then I was like, yeah, Flash games are just for fun. But then I realized they were paying. And then when I made them, I realized they weren't paying anymore because Flash was dying.
Sad.
It's actually nice when watching Indie Game, the movie, they talked about Flash and putting their games up there. I was like, yay, I was there. AC3U says, I did it for a bit until they thought like 3D animation and 2D in my face, and I'm here like, but I came to learn how to do art. Deluxe says, slap some bloom on there and trace all the rays. Pow, graphic design done. It's pretty much, you sound like a college professor, Deluxe. You do teach, so. Extreme teaching powers initiated. So the butt hug. Let's add one more hug frame. It feels funny doing a hug sprite. Because then people are gonna be playing and be like, "Aw." But now it makes me want to do a hug when she's a little girl too. That would be cool.
Yeah. I should do that.
Like, so now I'm like kind of this is a follow-up. Oh god, today I'm prepared for the worst lesson of the year. I hate it so much. Are you going to get the worst lesson of the year? Or are you gonna give it? Does it mean like it sounds weird because you're gonna give it, right? It's like I'm gonna give them the worst lesson. I took one look at the material and contemplated quitting. Holy shit. What's the thing? AC3U says, like, I'm currently struggling trying to make an emote with a mullet. Holy shit. Because I have not been able to find any references. Yeah, mullets have been deleted from the internet to protect our eyes. Yeah, what's the material? Also, hi, Zoetropes. Being a purple tentacle over there.
Is her avatar. It doesn't really fit the size of his head, by the way, of when he's just standing normally.
No, I would
Unless you
say
want that changed.
I thing is, yeah, wait. I mean, I can tell you stuff that I think, but I'm not gonna be sure they apply, and second, wait, so do you want to change him standing with his back turned, or because I think that you've done the same width, you've done the same width as the front, but it feels wider at the back because I think the hair. You see those little diagonal hair pixels
Yeah,
that
what
you
happens
have?
with... Yeah.
I think those would be 1 pixel inwards instead, and then you might have a little bit of a hairline at the back. I'm just wondering
Yeah, I
now
was gonna
how it would
say
be.
that is
'Cause
implying there
wouldn't be
is
just
actually hair
two
there.
Yeah, yeah, there wouldn't be just two hair on the side, right?
Are you trying to say that I should delete some pixels from the side?
No,
no.
I'm trying to say that you should probably, you should delete some pixels that make up the thickness of the head, and then you should add inward some more hair. If that makes sense. So whatever you're doing, but maybe make it the head is a bit thinner is my point. Yeah. Also, yeah, I'm not an expert on balding pixel hair. Deluxe is saying, I'm teaching an accounting system called ARS React, which has to do with interfacing our government systems with the US Treasury. There's all kinds of complicated debits, credits happening back and forth. Riveting stuff. Yeah, if it doesn't have anything to do with Nicolas Cage and the US Treasury and National Treasure, that was a movie, I'm assuming it must be riveting. I'm also assuming it doesn't have to do with Nicolas Cage, unfortunately.
Yeah, sure. Let me just give you permission to. Permit?
Yay! Send the stuff from the Swedish School of Art.
There we go. If that's not enough time, ask again and I'll permit it once more.
Ask again, I'll tell you it'll be faster next time.
How the heck does a freaking balding head work?
Wait, don't you have like 1 billion references of men on Pinterest?
Balding men? From behind.
Maybe some of them are balding.
But I don't think it's from behind.
Oh, well, I mean...
That sounds so weird. Don't you have like 1 billion references of men on Pinterest?
I know it sounded weird, but you didn't say anything.
Well, because it's true. I have a male character board as well as a female one. And an animal one.
Ooh, what's going on there? Wait, that's a little bit too zoomed in to understand what's going on AC3U's picture.
Oh, it's so zoomed in. How can you... Wait, what?
Or am I too old to understand how emojis work? Deluxe mostly dealing with sex that we should but were lost or stolen. Catching people who request replacement sex, but then catch both the original and the replacement. Ooh. And reclamations, which deals with going after banks to get payments back from people's accounts that we actually issue after they die. Oh wow! So you have to explain all this, right? And it makes your head hurt, and you're wondering how am I going to teach that if it's so boring, right?
You can zoom out by just like control minus. By the way, like you don't have to send a zoomed out one. It's okay. Is this what you drew? Is this the reference?
Assuming the reference on the left, but the right.
Oh wait! Oh,
there's more.
There's more. Hold on.
There's more. Oh yeah. Wait. I know there's more, but I'm still confused.
There we go.
Hey, hi Cora.
Hello, how you doing? Okay, so
What is up?
Is he holding a heart?
Nice. Everyone's starting a day in the USA.
I find drawing emotes super freaking hard. I don't know why I personally like struggle with it a lot. Other than taking stuff we've already done from the game, and luckily it's the correct size, so I turn it into an emote, but I use like the whole holding a heart pose that everyone on Twitch uses, trying to make it my own, but it hurts my head. It's yeah, I don't know why. It's just drawing it on.
Oh, is it this? What is this? The Korean one?
No, like I don't know if we have any in chat. No, this is just an emote of someone holding a heart.
Oh.
Like a literal heart.
Literal heart isn't like a beating one. Maybe it's an illiterate one. Can't read.
Like how far through are you with it? Because I feel like the head should be a bit bigger. Or something.
Wait, why am I super
I'm
confused
not
with
sure.
the... I still can't tell what it is. Yeah, well, I'm not a perfectionist.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like with pixel art when I do stuff, because I don't feel like whenever I try to make an emote, it just doesn't work out. I feel like I should probably try drawing it not in pixels first. Because I place pixels, I don't tend to like draw. Which I started trying to draw like with a bigger brush, like to do like the main outline. And then work around the pixels from there. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so I reckon the head should be a bit bigger and a bit taller. Because right now it's like kind of like hidden behind the heart a bit, I think. I think that might make it a little bit clearer. So I don't know much. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. I was looking at male reference, but I don't know that. It's gonna show me the back of a head of someone who's not got much hair. I mean, it's something like that, right? What I've done.
Mayhaps.
Mayhaps. Okay, I'm killing the stream doing this. Let me stop.
Live stream.
I'm not gonna get caught up on it. You can always come back to it. Tis fine.
Yeah, sure. As long as you keep it in mind. Yeah, of course, the small detail. Okay, I made the thief hug the air, but now I'm gonna make him hug the Amazon. AC3U says, yeah, I'm trying to work on that right now. Like, get the right head size and then work on the hair. Welcome to the club of figuring out head sizes and hair.
Humans are just difficult to draw, in my opinion.
And then Amazon here. Happy little Amazon.
Yeah, sadly I'm really bad at normal art because I always just freehanded and drew nothing but like tribal shapes and knives because pointy things look cool. Yeah. Yeah. I find I
Don't worry, I'm not
rely...
very good at art either.
So it's
I'm not.
casters so you can just like draw stuff like
I don't have
on
patience though.
command.
I can, but they're not very good. It's just like
Nah,
bullshit.
you're good at drawing, you're just not good at
The detailing.
the
Okay, it's not that I'm not good. I just don't
polishing,
want to.
guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want to spend time on that. Like I could if I spent some more time, but
Yeah. You're
that's why I'm a fan of
welcome. I
minimalism.
mean, if we're being
Oh,
of
if
any
we are
help, that's
helping.
great. Like,
Yeah.
trying to. But yeah, feel free to send another progress picture, or like
Yeah.
ask first, and I'll give you permission.
It's not like we have a billion requests. Just you and us here chilling. Summon library. Properties. Probably do this. No. Frame, we've done with the Amazon before.
God, my teacher was like the biggest flexer when it comes to freehanding. The dude drew a full character with a background and details using nothing but a marker in 15 minutes. Yeah, if only.
Right.
Yeah.
I actually was rewatching some of my older animations, and I could see I had way more patience with. Actually, I noticed a pattern. Every time I started an animation film, the beginning was like really well detailed, like the backgrounds were really nicely drawn with polishing.
And then you got bored.
And then as time progressed towards the last half a minute, it was like a fucking animatic. It was so bad because I was losing steam and I was running out of time.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I'd rather finish this, but you can see like a super clear difference at the beginning of a film. It's like, ooh, that's promising, and the end is like, what the fuck was that? So it's hard to maintain this enthusiasm throughout the whole film. If you're one person. You clearly see visually my enthusiasm draining.
As an art challenge person, freehand has made me sick. It's like magic. AC3 said that was on my first day, like, way to go make me feel like shit. Yeah. Or it makes you feel like it's like you want to get to that level at some point. It should be inspiring. But yeah, some people are ridiculous. I wouldn't mind it if my tutor did that, but if like someone on the same level as me in my class, like Harry, for example, is like a pro already, that made me feel kind of shit.
Made me like, see, what's the point, man? This guy's so fucking talented. I was like, I'm never gonna
be on
this
his level. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't want to work as much as him either. So I was like, maybe I should do films with like cameras because I don't have to draw the characters blink. I could like do it faster. And then I was like, let me try some other art form. And I was like, okay, I'm happier after that. And the next thing I did was like, find people like Sarah, basically, who
Who's
when
not
Zoe
as
doing the
who's
work
not
I
as good
don't.
as Harry. It makes him feel better about himself because
You
I'm
are as
shit.
good as you're as good as Harry in the aspect of pixel art. If like you can do better pixel art than Harry, like we found an art form that we can like do with less time, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, obviously I wouldn't have you do Harry's 2D shit. I can't even do that. Like he's smooth is insane. But also you have to think sometimes that the team you have and the level of detail you're putting in might be like a bad thing instead of a good thing.
What way?
In the way that it would take a billion years and then
Yeah,
it would
right.
only
Yeah.
produce half a minute and then it wouldn't be very, sustainable
Yeah, you
for
gotta
anyone.
be realistic with your resources.
Yeah. Oh wait, I found Amazon trying to help Hunter. Oh, is this 3/4 over here? That's nice.
AC3 uses I dated someone who was in my class and she was so good. And every time I did something, she'd be like, "You could do this and this to make it better," and I just start staring at her, thinking, "Can you be proud for once?" Yeah. I mean,
Well,
yeah,
the thing is that with our job, you really have to develop a thick skin, especially in college. Because it's so easy to just like get defensive and be like, "What do they
yeah.
know? I tried my best." But after a while, you just need to like, you just need to see where this criticism is coming from. As in, like, is this a person I respect, or is this just a random guy on the internet who's trolling me?
If it's
And then,
constructive criticism, that
yeah,
person's wanting to help you, which is always a good thing. But it's really hard when you spend ages working on something,
it's
and
also
yeah,
yeah, yeah. It's
it's
also
also
like,
yeah,
okay, for example, I was gonna say for our game, right? When we did we put the demo out and some people were playing it, and then I would have like a discussion with someone, and they were like, I would discuss a problem like, oh, you can't really see what this item is, and they would say, I don't know, maybe you should add text. I was like, yeah, no, but then they were like, they were giving me more ideas. Their ideas weren't good, but I was appreciating the fact they were trying, and I was trying to pinpoint what the problem might be. And so you have to like sometimes ignore the feedback that you think is like not helping you and just like try and instill the basic idea of it from the criticism, because the other person is not like doing your job. And if there's someone who's like really, good at art or whatever, then I guess you should probably listen to them depending on what they talk about.
I
But
learned
it's really hard to get a tough skin with it. Sorry
I
about that.
I learned that from university, not to listen to everyone's feedback. Obviously that should be something that's obvious. Not to not listen to. You can't please everybody, but you should also know what you want and what's best for what you're making.
Yeah,
And take the feedback that you get that you can actually apply to what you're doing that you feel like is going to make you better. Because at university, in the last year, we were making a film. Well, we had an idea for a film, and then our tutor comes and tells us, "Oh, you can't make that. It's too similar to a film that someone's making in the year below you." Like, I shouldn't
yeah,
have
that's a
cared.
personal opinion. That's
I
like
shouldn't
fuck
have
them.
cared, but because I was young and I saw my tutor as someone who tells me what to do because they know better, which isn't true at all, um, I should have just been like, no, it's all right. Like, I'm confident enough that this is not going to be the same. And of course, it's not going to be the same because I didn't know
Did
what
you
they were
know?
doing. But
Did
we
did
changed
you?
our idea and then made like not a great film because we didn't have enough time to suddenly do something different. We didn't do the film we wanted to do. But yeah, I learned that from there not to try
Also,
and please
yeah, this
everybody.
this same tutor, like sometimes I had to like see that they say some useful things, but on the other hand, they try to put too much of their personal aesthetic on our work, and
Yeah,
that's where they didn't get me. Because I was like, that's your opinion right now. That's not like something you're like. You should put me on the right path and let me explore it instead of trying to put me on your own path. Was
yeah,
my problem. And also,
absolutely.
like a bright example of that is like our friend Harry that I mentioned earlier. He's like really into Saturday morning cartoons, like amazing 2D quality, almost Disney-like. But he was also drawing like pretty, 80s sexist stuff, I would say, with like boobs and swords and kind of like He-Man kind of stuff that like nowadays are not very politically correct. And she was like super big into feminism, and she was like, "What is this? This is atrocious! Like you can't do this." He completely ignored her and he did it, and now he has like a big career. So I guess I guess like you should listen to yourself sometimes if you feel like other people are saying shit. But it's like it's a balance between your ego and like within actual like having your feet
Also, you don't need a
on the ground.
degree to make your way in life, and Harry
Yeah,
is
you
a
don't need a degree.
very good
The
learning
the best thing
curve in
for
that.
us for college was meeting like-minded people of our age who
Yeah.
want to do stuff and just like have fun and explore things and work together. And learning about festivals, for me at least, that was a good thing. And learning how to apply films there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Deluxe Max saying, I enjoy the feeling of dating someone who's super talented at something. Doesn't matter really what it is. It's kind of nice to hear someone who has a passion for something, right?
Yeah.
And then it's kind of like, yeah, it's a very good feeling. Also, it's nice to see someone who has a passion at something because it's very not common these days. Everyone's having like a shitty job that they're very sad about. So it's nice to see someone. It's refreshing in a way. AC3U.
says, yeah, like I see when it, like I see it when it comes from teachers or someone I'm working with, but she would just casually sketch something, and I'd be like, "That's so good, I'm so proud of you," and stuff like that. But she only saw the flaws in what I did. Yeah, totally. They should, especially a partner, should support what you are doing. And most feedback is so much better when you actually say a positive before you come out with the potential negative. It's not a negative, but things that could need improvement. It's always good to try and find something good in someone's work, especially if it's someone that should be supporting you. But yeah, whole reason we broke up, because that's how she saw things. She only saw flaws in things. Yeah, some people are just like that. Deluxe Suck says, I mean, that's living the dream, just drawing boobs and swords all day. There's always a market for that.
Deluxe Sucks, I don't know if you know Harry Partridge. I think we mentioned him last. He was here at some point. He's yeah. It's basically he got to the level to draw stuff.
Sorry, I'm freaking out again. I accidentally clicked on the Epic Store. I'm so sorry. That's gonna kill the stream. Wait, it's fine. Close it. It's on my taskbar. I should take it away from there. That thing's bad. I think I closed it in time. Yeah, sorry. We're fine. Sorry. Continue.
Ever mention like hearing people's panicked voices and I'm getting into panic mode when it's actually nothing to be panicked about? That's what.
That would
would
killed...
be happy if there was like another would be satisfied if there was actually a burglar in your house and you'd be like, okay, that's satisfied. That's reasonable reaction. But then if it's not, I would be like, wait a minute. You should be getting stabbed for this reaction right now.
The Epic Store literally kills the internet. And they would have killed the stream. But yeah, we're fine.
Deluxe Tax 80, oh yeah. AC3 uses Deluxe Tax. 80-90% of the gaming community is man, of course. There's a market for it. Yeah. Yeah, although AC3U was talking about a short film animator or whatever, not a games thing. But yeah, I mean, you could say that for any industry, right?
Yeah.
Maybe. That boobs and swords sell. I'm a bit stuck because I don't know how to make her go from this to that without taking an extra step. And Lexi has to take an extra step now. So it should be standing somewhere here. And then... Wait, no, it shouldn't. This is kind of like 3/4. It should be standing here and then should enter this. Should turn her back. So let's do her turn her back. And then let's see what we're doing. Oh no, it's Neviklink. Keeps being late for school here.
Hello, how you doing?
What's up?
What the heck?
The fuck is that on Big Boop? Oh, he said, what the heck?
Unicorn. Oh, it's Pride. What the feather boa.
They
look so weird on.
Still, what the fuck is that?
What is this? What is that? How's that a feather boa? And the unicorn horn is not in the right place.
The unicorn.
Oh, yeah. This is exactly the same one you did, sorry. Is that it? Is there more? By the Burrow is a Pride fan.
Pride man.
Oh yeah, talking about Pride, just because I changed my calendar over to June and I haven't shown it to everybody.
Oh. How's everybody coping with this?
What, the lack of seeing my calendar? Can you see it?
No, waiting. Oh, is it Pride Month?
Happy dinosaurs.
Why? What's with the fez on this dino? Proud to be wearing a fez. Stupid dinos.
Super cute calendar.
I feel the need to start playing some games. I also have shit tons of work.
What games?
I want to play some adventure games. I want to keep playing Disco Elysium.
Oh yeah,
play Virtuoverse.
Totally need to talk about planning to play some adventure games.
Yeah. Yeah, after I quit my job, it felt like a newfound love for life. Chilling. And working on our projects. Oh no, why am I doing this? It's gonna be hair. Yeah, I owe you, Sarah, a Theropod story writing thing, which I should be doing very soon. Wrapping up some other shit so I can focus entirely on that. I got 2 projects running at the same time as Theropods, but they should be done within a week. This week. Actually, less than that. Iconic hair to give her. Are you trying to do the skulls on the shoulder? Not the wrong ones that I drew on him now. Okay, thanks.
I'm attempting to.
Cool. Because I did human ones and I was like, wait a minute.
I mean, they don't really look like human ones. Or the one that I've got here doesn't.
See, so the Amazon is going to take one little side step here. And then Sorry, I want to hear what I had on my cheat day. I had pasticcio, which you like. The waffle that I couldn't finish, full of ice cream and whipped cream. It was a bit too much. Like my sister and her boyfriend, they had one to share, and I was like, "Ha! Sharing is for fools." And I got one myself, and I almost died. Had the burger. I had the donut, and proper meal in a Greek tavern thing with like salads and all that.
Oh, so you had
salads,
brunch.
but the Greek salads are it had feta cheese in it. Oh, actually, I did have brunch. I forgot about that. I had brunch in the morning. No, I had brunch, which was red velvet pancakes, which are basically red colored pancakes with some kind of red syrup, but they also have a lot of cream cheese on it. And there was a thing that was basically bread with cheese and an egg, fried egg on top and all that, but the base of the bread was kind of like really interesting. It was kind of like harder than usual. It's not like a toasted bread. Anyway, it was pretty good. So I did a brunch, but it was a fucking salad, so joke's on you. Oh yeah, can I rant? I'll rant. And Francisco appears usually when I do that.
Thanks for the follow, Block Ninja. Thank you very much.
Yeah, when I say rant, good things happen. Thanks for the follow.
No, he's gonna unfollow because he's is about to rant. Okay, go on.
No, this is ranting.
Rant.
Wait. Hey, Block Ninja. Thanks for the follow. Cool. Okay, rant time. I went to the brunch place and I sat down and they were like, if you want, what was it? They said if you want the menu, you can scan the QR code. Now I have this shitty phone, it's like a Samsung, but it's like 5 years old or 6. I can't use a QR code. I'm not a fucking iPhone. I can't like take a picture and it's gonna scan it. I have to download an app for it.
Right.
Which I don't want to do either way. Plus, my storage space is running out, as you can see here, or you can't. So I don't even have space on my phone. And they were like, you can actually take a photo of this. And I was like, yeah, can I have a menu, like a printed out one, because I don't have this on my phone. And they were like, you just take a picture of it. I was like, yes, I understand, but I have an old version and the Android thing won't do that, blah, blah, blah. And they were like, you actually have to take a picture of it. Oh, fucking no, you have to take a picture of it. Can you just bring me a fucking menu? Like, what do you expect everyone to like update their phones just to have this? It's kind of like annoying to me.
That kind of thing is getting frustrating where people expect you to have like a phone, not just a phone, a good phone.
Yeah, let me go and buy an iPhone and then I'll look at your fucking
because everyone has an iPhone, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's actually very easy. Take a photo. Idiot. And I'm the person who like made my CV like a year ago, and I put a QR code on it because it made sense. In my case, because if you wanted to see my video editing, you had to take a picture and go to my website instead of just like reading on paper. And imagine how good videos are. The Apple update that crashes everything. By the way, is there a plot of the game yet? Yes. Did you watched the trailer? I think in the trailer in the intro. But wait. Theropods. So there is a plot. It should hopefully be a little bit apparent on the trailer. Look at Dennis Miller over here. What's the reference on?
He's an American talk show host. So I don't understand.
Explain this reference, please.
Maybe he likes to rant a lot, like you.
Oh, me? Oh, right, I see.
Maybe.
Yeah, this is my my stage. See, Block Ninja is flexing his dancing skills in the chat. There's some characters, some avatars have a dancing animation, but not all of them. Looks like Dennis Miller was famous for his rant segment at the end of the show. That's not the end of my show. It was the middle of it.
He was very popular in the 90s and then became super ultra conservative. Now he's mostly a laughing stock. AC 3 years. It's got. I had that happen to me. Like I have a really good phone, but the screen is ruined right now, and because of COVID, all bus tickets have to be bought on the phone and scanned via QR code. Well, I have a huge line running down my phone, so they can't scan it. And they get so mad, being like, "Just go fix your phone." Like,
yeah, exactly. It's like technology racism or something, right? Well, I mean,
technologism.
Techism was.
What is it called? Like it's a thing.
Also, you're in Sweden. I'm in Greece. I would assume that you folks live in the future. That's why I'm getting even more upset here. Also, yeah, it's like it's a weird place where you usually see at this brunch place more like rich kind of folk, and I don't understand how there's like this rich neighborhoods. I understand how there's like people who look like there's like kind of like they have this air of like you are beneath me. But how can the person who works at this place who's a waiter have the same air? Like you clearly don't share the same wealth as this person. Why do you assume their identity? It's kind of annoying. Snobby waiters. Shit, how do I draw this?
It is ridiculous. It's stupid. I've seen iPhone 11 sell for like $300 and that have been owned for a couple of months because the new iPhone came out. So many people are on contracts that, no offense if anyone does it, but like people are on contracts and then they're encouraged to, when a new phone comes out, to like swap their phone in for a new one or to upgrade it or whatever. And things aren't just made to last anymore. They're made to last like a couple of years or a year because then the new one comes out for it to be replaced. It's like,
I did the third with the idea of the new iPhone because it has an amazing camera, but I saw that I can probably get it. I don't know. Then I thought that why do I need a camera for? It would be cool to take a couple of pictures, but then I would cry because I'm 1,000 plus euros minus, and I was like, yeah, okay, I'm over that now. I'm over my burst of capitalism. I'll be fine. It's very hard to fight the urge of wanting to buy something and getting obsessed with it. But it's also like if you find yourself doing that after you see like an ad or see it somewhere and then you didn't think about it before, then you're like, I didn't have this need before now. Like, what's the... I don't really need this. Unless you're thinking about it for months and months, so maybe do kind of think about getting something.
Yeah, that's what I normally do. Like. I do research and like know that I really need it.
You don't do impulse buying, basically. Like for my bike, I was eyeing this for half a year, and now I'm very happy that I got it.
Wait, what did you get?
My bike.
Your bike.
Yes. Yeah. Super.
Not really, but I'm not on stream, but I can see it.
Someone calling me? Too bad I'm not answering it, unless I Google the number.
What? The flippin' heck is that? Oh, why is the Amazon on the Hunter? Yes. Oh, she's not. It's okay.
Okay, some random company asking you about shit. So let me put them in ban mode.
Did I do something wrong? Unlink. Oh, it's locked. AC3 says I have ADHD impulses own my life, sadly.
This is what's living in a society where you have money. But I mean, probably since you're a student, I associate with you more in the poverty department here, more than the student department. It's the life of a game developer who's still developing their game. And after the billion, million, trillions we're gonna earn from Theropods, at least I hope it's enough money for us to maintain ourselves for a couple of years.
Well, that's
maybe
the
one year.
hope that it'll be enough to then make another game from it.
Yeah.
Or at least for us,
Or-
to finance us, be able to make money. We might have to earn extra, make some extra money somewhere to pay
Or
others.
enough for us to have some free time to develop our next idea enough to ask for funding, either be the Kickstarter or publisher. I
Yeah,
guess,
that's what I
right?
mean.
Have fun working at McDonald's. No, I mean, don't think you can have fun working at McDonald's. It's, I guess, part of the joke.
You made the head bigger and put some details in the heart. Still no idea how I want to do the hair. Male hair I find to be really difficult. Yeah, I find it easy to just look for, what do you call it? Reference? I've got a whole board full of male characters if you want to have a look. Is it did I make it up? What's the word? Public? I think it's public.
And I can't wait for, when is it, September? When my new books are gonna arrive, number 3 and 4. I can nerd out with drawings.
Yeah, I've got a Pinterest board there if you want to have a look. That's got a bunch of male characters on it. If it's of any help. And there might not be any mullets.
They do make it sound like it's your personal collection of males. Pictures. I got some hot mails over there. I mean, my email address from Hotmail. No.
No.
Yes. Excellent joke.
No.
Excellent.
Like, the haircut I want myself is like a short mullet on the back, longer hair at the front, and shaved sides.
Well, that's what you get
to make the character look like my dream look. I mean, yeah, try and find a binders full of men. Try and find, like, it doesn't have to be illustrations, but, like, photos of, like, the hairstyle and try and work from that, I guess, but... Aww. I enjoy doing hairstyles on females.
Yeah, Sarah's the hair expert. I always do shitty hair, and then Sarah just like whatevs, and she just like restarts the hair, and it always looks better than mine.
But like male, I don't know. I find it difficult.
So I keep telling her I'll get out of her hair when she draws it.
Ha ha ha! Hilarious.
You actually laughed by accident here. Also, today I only had 3 eggs for food. Boiled eggs.
Lunch and breakfast. Did you get up late?
I had some chicken in the freezer that's defrosting now, so I was like, I don't have time to eat, and I don't want to get out, take out again.
It's too thin.
Romney slapper of a joke. Oh, they get out of your hair. Romney, is that a wait?
Oh, what is Romney?
What's Romney? No, why did I miss your jokes? I did just get a Manowar song in my head called Turbo Lover.
A what? Song in your head?
It's like Turbo Lover, it's called. It's like, I'm your turbo lover. Better run for cover. Super shitty 80s song. It's your binders full of men that made me sing that.
What?
There we go. Netflix
Oh,
Link is high fiving with my singing skills.
angles are
US
so
politics
freaking
joke. Oh,
weird.
I see. Deluxe Duck's hitting us with a US references today that no one's gonna really understand in our
Well, we're not gonna
area of the
understand.
world.
Yeah.
Romney, the failed presidential candidate who made the binders full of women gaffe in a debate against Obama in 2012. Oh, seriously?
Oh,
What is the binders full of women gaffe? I was mostly laughing at the word binders full of men, imagining binders of pictures of men.
why is this so difficult? Flippin' heck.
What is?
Drawing this guy in weird angles.
No, I like what you did. Looks cool.
No, I just feel like it's a mess.
His bum is a little weird, but I like your
That's what
the
I
backline
mean.
kind of works. Oh.
That's what I'm trying to work on is his butt.
Bend the knee.
Art is so hard. It's great when it's easy and it just flows like really nicely, but then when it's not like that, you wonder why. And then get caught up in that.
Wonder why you're doing it.
No, why it's like not good and then you like blame yourself. Just not being good enough. Whereas you just need to learn to
Yeah, I don't care lately. I'm like, I this could have been better, but I don't care. We have more things to do.
Yeah, I mean it works.
Amazon side.
This
How
doesn't
about?
work.
No, where's the Amazon side? You don't have the Amazon side? Also, you know what? I just realized that I did a new walk cycle for the Spaceman, but I don't think we ever included it in the game, right? Or did we? Actually,
Yeah.
maybe the one you did on the avatars looks like fine. I don't know.
Should be the updated one.
AC3U says, God, I wish I was able to do that. Deluxe Duck saying, yeah, someone accused him of favoring men over women in his hiring, and he said something like, of course I hire women. I asked my staff to find women to hire. I have binders full of women on my desk right now. Oh, I see what you mean. Just a quick question. Do you guys have any idea how I can make, how I can do, how I can do like saved sides?
Shaved sides. I take the hair color that you want, and to draw the skin color there, and then take the hair color and change the opacity so that it's more transparent at like about 20% maybe. And then, yeah, do that on top of the skin so that it's like got a slight tint of the hair color. Is how I do it. Is how I have done it in the past. But yeah, if that is helpful.
I want to say what Deluxe Duck said, that I did a similar thing. I think I told you before in a previous stream that I was arrested when I was making a short film for shooting with BB guns, and apparently that's illegal. So when I was at court, because they dragged me to court for this, I had to explain to my lawyer suggested, like, maybe you should say that you have like a place where you have props and you use them for films. So it's like one of the props you have. And how I ended up saying it was kind of like your politician, where I said like, oh, I have a place which is full of like BB guns and stuff like that. And she was saying, what, you have like a secret gun store or something like somewhere? And I was like, no, I didn't mean that. But I made it sound like I have like an arsenal of guns somewhere hidden. Because I was in panic mode when I was explaining it.
Also, AC3U, because you have a higher res than what I draw, you might want to do some like dots of like a darker shade as well, maybe. I don't know. What do you reckon? Process.
I don't know. You're the saved hair expert. Like you immediately went to town with it, and I've never done this.
It's only because I did it for a character. I don't know. I showed you. Huh?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
It took me 10 seconds to realize but then I couldn't register the question, and then you started answering it. Oh, is this your Diablo 3 T-shirt that you bought 4 years before Diablo 3 came out?
Yeah, it is.
You
Well,
should
the
get a
game,
Diablo
but at
4
least I have the
T-shirt right
t-shirt.
now. It seems like the hot time to get it.
It should
Wait,
say
what did
underneath Diablo 3 coming soon, TM.
Does it say coming soon?
It should say that with a TM on it.
Yeah, I think the coming soon on any T-shirt doesn't make much sense. What if it
No,
comes out?
it's just the fact that they were like coming soon and it was like pretty much trademarked by them because it just never came for like 10 years or something ridiculous.
Well, I'm a bit confused now. What do they want? Oh yeah, I want to go on Google Drive and find the sidewalk of the Amazon that for some reason I don't have.
Wait, what's going on here? 31.
I am starting to feel like
You're hungry.
maybe it's not called sidewalk.
What are you looking for?
Amazon sidewalking. Just want her on their side and I can't find her anywhere. Do you
want?
have her?
Yeah, sure. Her walking? The side, the walking.
More like one frame. I just want one frame on her side so I can like use it as reference for like her side thing.
Her sidewalk's kind
Once
of
it turns
weird.
around.
But yeah, let me find it. Left or right? I mean, you can change it, but left or right.
I mean, yeah, sure. You're the only one who cares about left or right with her shoulder thing.
Oh, it's doing this stupid thing where I can't drag stuff. Oh, and just close my window. Sorry.
Old person trying to learn computers.
No, working with keyboards that don't work properly. Copy paste? How do I do this? No, I've got it right here, but I don't know how to give it to you. Hey Davor, how you doing?
Yo, Zavor.
Oh, I can do it another way, can't I? Can I be like, plus on Discord, and then find it like that? Okay, yeah. Wait, why can't you find it? Why don't you have it? It's literally in the walk cycle folder, and then it's walk right. There we go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Slow nart lately. Slow start? Slow nart. Slow start. I don't know. Need a focus. How are y'all doing? We're doing good. I'm you're talking about being slow. I'm very slow on this animation. I think it's just drawing people at really weird angles. Whoa!
Yay.
Hello Comics!
Oh wow,
Thank you
it's
for
Hello
the
Comics.
raid.
Thanks, Hello Comics. What's up, man?
How you doing?
What are you doing? Yeah, I haven't visited your stream for a while. Because actually we're streaming at the same time usually, that's why.
Yeah, yeah.
How's it going? What are you up to? And hi everyone. Thanks for chilling. Doing some hug animations here for me and a climb animation for Sarah on top of someone's back. Just some random animations today.
Yeah, this is super weird.
These. Doing this.
Slow art, bottom line keys, eat my spacebar inputs. What? Bottom line keys, eat my spacebar inputs.
Davor sounds like he's giving us a riddle, or like a vision from the art realm. Stupid hug animation. Hello Comic says, doing okay. Played some Metroidvania for research and worked on some enemies. How are you guys doing? Oh, you mean on stream? What Metroidvania do you play? Is it Davor is making a Metroidvania in chat, right?
Yeah, it seems super popular.
I love Metroidvanias, but it seems like hell to make one. Like as in, I mean, I love a lot of them. I don't love all of them. I love Metroid. Not too much Castlevania because I haven't played it, but it's a hit or miss for me. Lost Ruins, cool. Sounds like very good research. That's like me and Sarah doing research for adventure games. Like we should play one.
Yeah.
A lot of environment art.
AC.
Yeah, Davor, you must have a look at Hello Comics' art because Hello Comics is like the most insane pixel artist with detail that I've seen, like that I know of.
Yeah, definitely.
That I know of and like I've talked to.
You should all
That's
go
like
check
insane.
out. Go check out.
Which Metroid is it for you that does it best? I don't know. I love Binding of Isaac. I'm not even sure if it's a Metroidvania because it's like kind of Zelda-ish at the same time. I do love Super Metroid a lot, as in like I played it when I was an adult, but I loved it so much with the atmosphere and all that. And I do fully realize that I love Ori and the Blind Forest, which I'm assuming is Metroidvania too.
Oh, is it? What is Metroidvania?
I'm assuming that it's a game like Metroid or Castlevania where you keep unlocking places in the world that you're also lacking some power-ups, and when you get those power-ups, things unlock for you, as in like you can open a door now, you can go to this place. So you keep getting stronger and stronger, and that keeps unlocking stuff. So it involves a lot of exploration and fighting, but also like every time you fight a boss, you keep getting a new power. Am I wrong, guys? That's what I would give it as a definition. So I'm assuming in that term, Binding of Isaac isn't exactly that, but I played Carrion recently by Devolver Digital, and I love that, which is basically you're a monster and you keep leveling up, and you're like in a facility full of scientists. You're moving through the ventilation systems and all that. That was amazing. But also, I don't know, like I don't like Hollow Knight is also that, which I haven't played to completion. Sometimes they feel overwhelming for me, as in like I need to keep playing them, and I don't like stuff that gets super into detail. At least for my head, they become more RPGs or whatever. Time Spinner is great. Wait, I missed a lot of stuff in chat. Super Metroid probably first played recently for the freedom of skipping items. Oh, I didn't know that. I want to have things much less gated or gated in a different way. Yeah, a lot of games do that. Time Spinner is great, and there's this game, Rubby, which is incredibly good. Scantily class anime bunny girls notwithstanding. What the fuck? Rubby is good, says Hello Comics, looks shit but fun. Metroidvania usually means also platformer, otherwise Zelda would be a Metroidvania. I guess it does mean usually platformer.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
Very well designed Metroidvania. You can sequence break basically the whole game. People love Time Spinner.
Time Spinner, yeah, that's cool. AC3U, I am gonna give you permission because they say that my character looks like an evil anime character who is bald now. I ruined the head shape. Can I get permission?